Today, we all hear people talk about the body, mind, spirit. Or we call body, mind, spirit healing. What is the real body, mind, spirit healing? In order to answer this question, it's a very difficult question because the thousands of years, everybody wants to find out what is the spirit. If you don't understand what is the spirit, then how can you understand what is your mind? Definitely, we think we're understanding the body. Do we really understanding the body? Do we? In my opinion, we don't understand the body. If we understand the body, then we know everything. Because the body is not just materialized things. Body is interconnections. Body is energy. Body is consciousness. Body is everything. Think of this. We say, you are the child of the universe. So if you are the child of the universe, who is your parents? So based on today's science, or we say, oh, if I know your parents, your mother and your father, based on the gene, then we know who you are. But if you are the child of the universe, then who is the father? Who is the mother? What is their gene? How big it is? Do we really understand how big is the universe? We don't. So universe is unlimited. So therefore, inside of you is unlimited too. Can we have this kind of point of view, understand our body? That definitely, this concept might be too big for a lot of people. Think body is the child of the universe. That's just materialized things. But at the least, if you say body, I want to understand body, then you have to look at the body. It's interrelationship. Look at the body. It's unique. Do not think my finger pain is just a finger. I give you an example. If your index finger or pointer finger hurts or feel uncomfortable, don't just think that's a finger. This can represent as your colon. This one also can represent as your lung. Can you think about your index finger problems associated with your lung, associated with your colon, or might associate your frozen shoulder? Think this whole concept, everything's connected. So think about it. If you're constipated, so now you think, oh, I always constipated, but I have a tennis elbow. Can you make a relationship between your constipation and the tennis elbow? You have to look at this way. So if you can look at it this way, you might see things different. Think of one more thing. If you have a migraine headache, I always ask my patients, who is your headache? What is your headache? Do you really have a headache? A lot of people knows, right? Your headache might associate with stress. Your headache might associate with your ex-husband, ex-wife. Your associate maybe that you might feel afraid to lose your job. So the headache is not just a headache. Even show on your body might relate to other things. So what makes this relationship change and connect together? It's your mind. Now what is the mind? Eastern and Western has a totally different kind of definition. For the Eastern belief, the mind is not just in your head. Mind is the broad concept. Everything has a mind. Mind are connected to your heart. Mind are connected to your emotions. Mind are connected to the feelings. This mind are connected to so many issues. Your feelings, your emotions, your consciousness, your creativity, even your dreams. Do you really think we understand the mind? Think that mind become refreshing. Mind become the mirror. between the spirit and the physical body. So now can we understand through the mirrors or through the shadows, can we see the body? Or we say through the minds, can we see the spirit or can we see the body? Often you hear the Chinese medicine say the body is the prison of the mind. So if a body is a prison of the mind, then you can look at the mind and look at the human body in a different way. Then you just look at the disease in a different way. Then you put the mind and the body is you need to connect. They are not just thinking. They are not just feeling. They have a consciousness. Here, I haven't adding nature's feeling. I haven't adding the universal feeling. People say, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, the mind. I understand my mind. I know, I guess your mind, but I have no idea universal mind. Now think this way. So when you have a feeling, you might smile and you might cry. So when you cry, you have tears. So now look at the nature. When it's raining, so can you look at the raining as a cry? Or can you look at the raining as a smile? Can you look at the raining as the communication between earth and the skies? Can you look at the tree move? It's the communication. If you can look at this way, then you might see things differently. People knows one of the simple things, condition like a hay fever, seasonal allergy. So think about it. Think about the seasonal allergy. What is that means? That means you are connected to the nature's mind, because the season is nature's mind, right? Nature's change, nature's energy change. From the winter to the spring, nature's change. Nature have a feeling. You see the flowers, you see the trees, everything has a smile everywhere. Then what? That's emotions. That's a consciousness. Then that's mind too. When your body connect to this kind of mind, if connecting has a problem, if your body doesn't connect smoothly, what's happening? You have symptoms, hay fever, allergy. Then definitely you can blame that as too many pollens. You can blame that as a pollen problem. But in my opinion, that's not. In the Chinese medicine say, that's not. That's your body transition has a problem. The communication problem, interrelationship problem. Once you understand that kind of angle, then you be apply these things for your body, not just the mind or emotions with the natures, with the societies. You will apply this concept for everything. So what's called everything? I'll give you the other angle. Think about the full moon. When the full moon comes, what's happening? Our earth, how our earth responds with our galaxies, energy change, emotions, right? Emotions will impact to our earth. Just like outside things impact the body. So outside our galaxy, when the full moons happen, impact to the earth. What's happening in the earth? Water change, the sea change. So the water change in the earth, 70% the earth is ocean. 70% your body is the water. Remember, light connect to the light. Water connect to the water. Do you think when the full moon comes, your body won't be waking up and rise at the same way like a full moon, like oceans, like tides? I think police departments, fire agent departments, emergency rooms all knows. And even studies show many new baby born at the full moon. So think this how concept. Do you real connect? Do we real connect to this nature's mind, to the universal mind? In that level, still not enough. And then what is the spirit you bring in? At the spiritual level, the one of the roots at the spiritual level, we always say, they are no accidents. If they are no accidents, why you were born at the today? What's the purpose in your life at the today? So you are not just accidents. You are the child of the universe. You have all the wisdoms, all the promise from out of the space, whatever you call yourself as the spirit and the use as the body in this life. So you have to look at it as the purpose. And then once you understand, you have a purpose at the spiritual level, and they use the human body in this earth, then you might understand the body, mind, spirit is a full package. It's everything. You cannot separate. You cannot just use words. Then you have to look at the same concept. Then when you look at the disease, when you look at the symptoms, when you look at the minds, they are not just a disease. They are not just a mind. They are spiritual purpose. When you have this angle, then you will understand body, mind, spirit is a oneness.